Hello residents! In collaboration with Linden Lab, Firestorm are launching their own web browser, much the same as the Linden Lab browser known as Project Zero. Using a web browser will give you significantly less lag than a desktop viewer. This means that web browser gameplay will give a much smoother experience. I have been given early access to test it out, so come with me now and let's see what it's like. I've just logged in on the Firestorm using my early access link, and I am using the Firefox web browser. The world loaded up quickly and it took about the same amount of time to load as using my desktop viewer, but all the settings in the web browser are the Firestorm default settings. On the web browser I am getting 30 frames per second here, and I'm on high graphics setting. That's double the frame rate that I would get on my desktop viewer. So then I tried turning my graphics up to ultra, and the frames per second only dropped by about 5 or 6. When I'm on my desktop viewer, once I start filming, the frame rate drops drastically. But when I use the web browser, the frame rate stays the same. That's really good news for anyone that uses Machinima. Camming around is smooth, walking around is smooth. One thing I will say is that the video quality is quite poor. I use a 4K monitor, and on my desktop viewer everything is perfectly crisp and sharp. Unfortunately, that's not the case on the web browser. Then I tested it on a high traffic area. When I'm on my desktop, I have to turn my graphics to a minimum and limit the draw distance, and I'll still be unable to res everyone, and lag would be horrendous. When I went there on the web browser, however, everyone and the world resed within a couple of minutes, probably quicker than that even, and I was on ultra graphics and I could still film. That would be impossible on my desktop. Lastly, I tested driving a vehicle on mainland to test region border crossings, which are a nightmare on the desktop viewer. On the web browser, it was a dream. I didn't even notice the region border crossings, it was that smooth. The only thing that was bad was my driving. Public access to the Firestorm browser starts after the Community Roundtable meeting on the 14th of March. If you would like to attend the meeting, I have put the link in the description below this video. To begin with, there will be a limited number of passes which will cost 250 lindens for 5 hours of access. Project Zero access remains free, and that is also limited, and often you will have to queue and keep trying to get in. Whereas if you have purchased a pass for the Firestorm browser, you're guaranteed to get in instantly. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed my vlog, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe and tick that notification bell. This is Rosie Helendale reporting, and wherever you are in the world, have a great day.